Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our last episode of the coffee breaks. You've seen a lot over the last 3.5 months, 4.5 months that we've been doing this. Crazy times, from crazy hair to crazy sideburns to different hairstyles to people not getting haircuts, all sorts of stuff. So we want to thank you. Thank you for being here. And there's some things I want to kind of wrap up our last episode with that's really hit home for me over the last few months. My career was recently summed up, as you can see behind me here. I'm a baseball fan, right? I've got baseballs, baseball bats, everything else. And, baseball is back this weekend, and got to see the Cubs win 2 out of 3 against the Brewers. Very happy with that. But there was a quote from The Field of Dreams. And if you've ever seen the movie, James Earl Jones plays just a great sidekick to Kevin Costner in the movie. And he says, one constant through everything is baseball. Now, what does that have to do with WZ and our career? My career, especially 30 years ago, Dave Zalowski told me, he goes, WZ is expected to be there for people, for our trainees, not just at the seminar and then they're done. It's also to say, be a resource for them. And thankfully, as Dave Zalowski and Doug Wicklander have moved into the semi-retirement and retirement mode, partners Shane, myself, and now Dave Thompson have continued with that philosophy, and I'm very proud of that philosophy. In fact, Dave Thompson had the idea for these coffee breaks back in March when we're all stressed out. We're all worried about the pandemic. We don't know what's going to happen, how it's going to happen. And so since March, we've been consistent. We've been here. And these coffee breaks have enabled us to stay connected to all of you, providing some levity, hopefully some humor, some tips on interviewing, and most importantly, just being in the moment with you as we went through these crazy times. So many of you have been there. I'm looking at the chat bar here. A lot of you have been here with us on every episode, and we appreciate, and we're so happy that we were able to be a part and a part of your consistency as you had the new normal. And so the last episode here, the last thing I want to talk about is really that consistency of being constant, being there, striving to be there for individuals. And whether that be a listening ear, whether that be a word of encouragement for people, an example for others to follow in networking or learning or integrity. That's really what we're all about. And as I wrap up, I want to give a shout out to the WZ team. I am so proud and appreciative of our team. When this idea came up from Dave Thompson, everybody jumped in with both feet and really went full force into it. And I think just about everybody has been on the coffee breaks at one time or another. So thank you to the WZ team for being a part of that. But more importantly, thank you. We appreciate you. We've talked to many of you through these last few months, and we'll continue to be here for you. Don't forget, if you go to w-z.com, you can email us that way, or you can email any one of us or call us. We're more than happy to talk. That's something that we've all been doing for many, many years, and we will continue to do so. So just know, hopefully WZ is a constant for you. With that, it's a jump start to your week. Have a great week, and I'll sign off with our last WZ coffee break. I know I'm supposed to hold up a coffee mug. All I've got is my Hydro Flask full of not coffee. So have a good one, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.